This is a moment the news movement filmed on January 13th in Minneapolis, showing a man who appears to be Alex Pretti interacting with federal immigration agents 11 days before Border Patrol shot and killed him. Our footage was analyzed by the BBC, whose facial recognition technology confirmed his identity to a 97% degree of accuracy.
This is breaking news this morning. Those ICE agents who shot Alex Pretti, they've now been placed on leave. Yeah. Maybe not unexpected, I should say, given that the Trump administration's recent softening or pullback over the incident.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's a big investigation going on. Was force justified here? You can make the case, well, Alex Pretti did approach them with a 9mm semi-automatic weapon with not one but two magazines on him as well. That's something like 50 bullets in addition to what he already had loaded, and had no identification. He was in an altercation the previous week with ICE agents and Border Patrol where he actually broke a rib, so he was there more as an agitator than a protester. All of that said, was he a clear and present danger to those border agents when he got shot? That is what needs to be determined. And while that's being determined, obviously, the folks that were involved shouldn't be on the job until that investigation is complete. It's the responsible thing to do.
So where's Greg Bovino likely to end up?
California. He'll be going back there and running what he was running before. Tom Homan takes over in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Homan is obviously very credible because he worked for the Obama administration and was so successful with those deportation efforts. So he was even given the Presidential Medal of Freedom by Barack Obama. So Democrats liked him then. If they have a problem with him now, that shows you that the outrage is selective and it's political.
But Minnesota seems determined to do its own investigation. And I don't know, Paul. I think Minnesota, if they could get their hands on this officer, they would fry his ass. I really think they'd be determined to charge him with murder, right? The full Chauvin. They put him in front of a Minneapolis jury. They wouldn't move it outside of Minneapolis. The judges, I happen to know, just based on my own reporting, that we're suffering like a revolt, like an intifada of judges right now on the bench who don't want to bring charges against any of the bad guys who invaded that church, but would love to oversee a trial against an ICE officer. So it's a powder keg, and Trump needs to do his level best to protect these officers. We're also worried because even if the feds do keep control of this for the next 3 years while Trump's president, when he leaves office, if a Democrat comes in, a Democrat could say, okay, we're not going to prosecute him. Minnesota, you go ahead. And then if Minnesota went ahead and prosecuted this person, of course they'd wind up with a guilty plea, and no Democrat would pardon them or could pardon them from state charges. So all these ICE officers really have a lot on the line right now, and there's only so much even President Trump could protect them.